Hey y'all, this is Philippe the Learn to Grow guy. You know, the funny thing is that yesterday I was out here wearing a shirt, no coats. There was no snow. Can y'all tell that it's been snowing out here? I don't know what in the world happened, okay? But I believe that there is a silver lining to this crazy windstorm we had yesterday, which brought us some heavy rains all of last night, as well as the cold that provides us with snow in the midst of these trees blooming and providing flowers so that they can produce fruit this year. Okay, here's the story, okay? Now, it is approximately mid-March out here in Middle Eastern Tennessee. And as you can see, my fruit trees, they have flowers on them. Okay? They have flowers on them. Look at that. I believe that the rain coated them. Look at that. You see that? There's ice on the flower. Okay? And that is very important. I know you're thinking, Philippe, how is it that ice on your fruit flowers can be all that important? Well, let's walk and talk. Okay, this is another bad day I'm having with these cameras, okay? I started talking and apparently none of it was being recorded. Okay. You're probably thinking about how is it that the snow and the heavy rains and everything that we received last night, the heavy rains and now snow out here, how is it that it's beneficial to the flowers that are actually blooming this time of year? This is mid-March 2026. Well, here's how that's important, okay? It is said, according to, I don't want to say legend, I don't want to say folklore, but according to some of the old timers, according to maybe some of the newer folk in today's end time as well, what they do say is that the cold, if it gets to your flowers, it will kill them. If the temperature drops down to freezing, which is below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, that you're not going to have any fruit for the year. Okay? Last night we had some strong winds. This tree used to have, well, no. This one didn't have flowers as of yet. And that's something that I was very happy for. Okay? With no flowers that bloomed. And this one, as you can see, also has ice on it, which is good news. Okay? It's good news. There's ice on these. Okay? Oh, by the way, that's a pear. This is plums. Okay? And it looks like everything has ice to some degree on it. Let me get to the point. The point is that if you don't have a coating of ice over your fruit, the flowers, that means that when the freeze comes, the flowers die. Okay? That means that the flowers die. It's really that simple. But on the other hand, if you have an ice coating over your flowers, that means that the flowers are protected from the severe cold. They're shielded to some degree, and that would permit the fruit, that particular flower, to go ahead, if it is pollinated, to go ahead and produce for that particular year. Okay? To produce fruit, to be more specific, for that particular year. And so last night when we got all that rain, I'd imagine that the rain saturated the flowers, got them all wet and such. And then it snowed, as you can see. We've got ice on the flowers, and to me, I'm hoping that protects the flowers so that they're able to, if they've been pollinated, so that they're able to bear fruit. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Again, I'm not saying that it's folklore. I'm not saying that it's just backed by science. I've never tested it. I'm not sure who has tested it, but I'm hoping that if that is indeed true, that these babies here, they will indeed bear fruit. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that for those of you who have fruit trees, that if you got snow today, I'm hoping that the snow is able to cover, if you didn't get rain, it's able to cover the your flowers on your tree, on your fruit trees. And if it's able to do that, I'm hoping for you that it actually produces something edible when the time comes, when your fruit tree is supposed to mature. All right. So anyway, something you could actually do yourself is that if you're not going to get rain before it freezes, you can actually go out there and spray your fruit trees on your own, and hopefully they'll get enough water on them so that they freeze. If you do that before the freeze happens, hopefully you get the same results. The only way I'm going to know whether or not this is actually true is that I have to wait until after everything thaws out. We're only going to have this winter wonderland, this wonderful winter wonderland, just for a few days. I believe today and tomorrow. Then after that, the temperatures go above freezing again. So we'll see what happens afterwards. I'll keep you guys posted. Take care. Oh, by the way, like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you have any comments, please put them down. I like to respond to as many of those as I can. And okay, all right, y'all take care.